Hey everyone!
Hello!
Brandon, where are we at on this very chilly but bright and sunny day?
Yeah, on this bright, sunny, and jam day right now. But we are at Disney's Festival Theme Park, aka Epcot. And we are here for our first going, and it's fairly new. It just opened. The Festival of the Arts, aka Farts.
Yes, we are here for weekend number 2 of Festival of the Arts.
Okay.
So it launched last weekend, and it only runs until mid-February. So yeah, to get all of it in, we can.
Yeah, so we're going to go in there, and how the booth... I'm stumbling over my words, everyone, but how do the booths look today so far?
Well,
early on,
I will say, if you are new to our channel, we are covering gluten-free and food allergy options here at the festival. And of course, one of the key things you're going to want to grab is the festival passport, just to get a kind of idea of what's offered at the booths. In the past, they have labeled things if they're gluten-free or vegetarian, and you had a radio chef to talk through some of the options. But in the last year or so, Disney has been doing allergy-friendly menus. It's not in the passport, but there is a QR code here, and you can go to it in the mobile app.
Allergy-friendly, yeah. It says it right there. Very cool. Okay.
Yeah, so you can do that if for some reason you're having issues with the mobile app. We also have it on our website too, so that's another pro tip. But yeah, we're excited to check out some of the options and see what's available.
Awesome.
We've had some friends who've been here already and said good things. So it might be a little limited this year in terms of gluten-free, dairy-free, and special diets options, but we're going to do our best to find some good things.
Let's go see what we can see, and that's why you're here. You ready?
I've been ready.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. So we just got, not done, we have our food here, but we just got through the line at our first booth, which is over towards the Mexico Pavilion, and it is, well, I'm looking over here, Craftsman's Courtyard.
Studio, Craftsman's Courtyard, is that what it was?
Craftsman's Courtyard, yes, Craftsman Courtyard. First and foremost, we apologize in advance. We saw one of our viewers. She stopped us in line while we were leaving. She was getting in the line, and we apologize for not introducing ourselves. We said you'd hear about it in this video, so here it is. It was nice to meet you, and we apologize. I'm Brandon. Sarah's on the other end of that camera.
Hi, that's me.
Yeah, so if you want to leave a comment with your name, I am so sorry. We almost, I'd say 99% of the time, we get someone's name, give them a shout out, and we didn't this time. But you were in town visiting for one day. Where did she say she was from?
I think Chicago, but that's dedication.
Yeah, so came down here today, flying out tomorrow, I think she said. So hopefully you have just an amazing day here. Really quick, too. This actually took a while to get our food this time through no fault of the cast member's own or our own. But it was one very nice guy. One poor cast member, though, earning his ears, which means in training, completely by himself at this booth. And yeah, it delayed a lot.
Yeah, but also really big shout out to Sean, who was one of the cast members there, who was super well versed in special diets. He has allergies himself. His family has allergies. So he's like, I got you.
I'm sorry.
And he was amazing.
Yeah, the cast member went and got Sean. Sean came out and in a good way, trained and helped and everything.
He learned the process.
Yep, so awesome. Sarah will talk more about that later, but I just wanted to just say it before I dig in. So Sarah, what did I get?
You ended up getting the skirt steak sandwich. I think it was skirt steak. I will put it in there. It was safe for most of Brandon's allergies as is, although we had to do a couple modifications. So no arugula, because Brandon is allergic to vegetables in the cabbage family, and the darn dreaded chicken was in the blue cheese fondue. So sadly, Brandon could not have the cheese, but he could have the rest of the sandwich.
All right, so overall, very dry. It's good, though. It's not bad.
Cheese sauce would have helped.
Yeah, I think, cheese sauce would have helped, but there's no cheese sauce, right?
Well, there is, but it has chicken in it. Yeah, it was a blue cheese fondue, and there's both gluten and chicken in it, so neither one of us could have it.
Everyone. Madness. It's madness. But no, Again, there it is. I'm going to finish it. I'd say okay overall. Not the best. If it had the cheese sauce, I'd say probably pretty good. Again, I'm just guesstimating. Who knows? Obviously not gluten-free, but if you could have this, yeah, sure, why not? I don't think it's going to be my favorite of the festival, but yeah, it's good. Sarah's looks delicious. I want to turn this camera around. I can't have Sarah's. I'll let her describe it, but hers looks freaking amazing.
All right, so I got the grilled pork belly with broccoli rabe and some raclette
really quick.
cheese.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Sorry, everyone. These are our napkins.
I didn't know Brandon got some, and then I grabbed some.
We both got napkins. Anyway, sorry.
This is gluten-free with a modification, so you do need to get it without the bread. So easy mod. Otherwise, of course, there is dairy in this. If you did want the steak sandwich that Brandon got, you could get it without the bread and the fondue, because there is gluten in the fondue as well. So it would just be the steak with the onions and the mushrooms. So if that's something that's appealing to you, you could do that gluten-free, I suppose. But this looked like a more substantial one, and it looks amazing.
It looks amazing. And it cannot be made dairy-free, correct? Okay. Yeah, how is it? I think it looks amazing. But
oh, Brandon, you love this.
Yeah, I wish I could dig into that. I really do.
The pork belly has a nice grill flavor on it. It's salty. The raclette cheese adds some more richness, and I actually really love the broccoli rabe on this. So I like the there's some spice in there, some herbs. Everything mixes really well together. Yeah, if you're gluten-free and can have dairy, this might be a great option. And super, look at this.
Oh yeah, let me come on in here.
Look at I think I got it. Sizable piece of pork belly. That's a big boy.
It looks amazing. The whole thing looks amazing.
Yeah, I don't always love raclette cheese, but this is very good, and I love the broccoli rabe.
Awesome.
So I would say this is very solid.
Awesome.
Good start for me. Mediocre start for Brandon.
Mediocre start for me, but amazing start for Sarah. And yeah, we're going to continue on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so really quick, this is awesome. Hopefully you can see him right here. We got some footage. What is this, Sarah?
They're doing art. He's doing painting right now, which is amazing.
Yeah, really
cool. The vibe
cool.
is great.
Yeah, he's jumping like...
Yeah, I love it. So fun.
So awesome. People seem to be getting into it for the most part. Very cool, very cool. We're going to find out more about this.
Yeah, and one of the best things about the festival is getting to experience some of the art and the fun other interactive things more than the food sometimes. So.
Yeah, it is Festival of the Arts, and a lot of the times the art is actually better than the food kiosks.
I agree with that.
So bring a ton of money if you want some art. But no, there's some very affordable stuff and some very expensive stuff. But we love the art. We will try to highlight some random footage of the artwork here.
And of course being respectful of copyright and all that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, to the best of our ability.
Yes.
But this is, again, I think he's right here. This is awesome.
Yeah, definitely check these kinds of things out, because this is really fun.
Yeah, awesome. All right, booth number 2 is a long name on it. It's
Artista or Artista Hambriento.
It's the Mexico pavilion.
Yeah.
The Mexico kiosk. I think it looks delicious. We have pre-cut my meat because it's kind of tough, everyone. But it looks great. What is this, Sarah?
Yeah, we got the carne asada with chipotle marinated sirloin, some grilled queso fresco, some nopales, which is cactus, and queso fresco foam, and a chicharrone dust.
Okay.
And this was safe for both of us. We did have to double check. Unfortunately, the gluten-free fryer's down right now, which is depressing.
Because we were going to get...
Yeah, the tostada is also normally gluten-free, but...
Tostadas.
The tostada is, but it's not safe today because the fryer's down.
Yeah, so we can't try it. We're sorry. We really tried. This is pretty good. The meat is kind of cold, but I think it's because it's cold outside, right? And what is this I'm having here?
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. Delicious. It's pretty good. I like it. I don't love it, but huge step up from my first booth. So really good. I want Sarah to dig in.
Okay, so it's my turn to try the carne asada. There is a ton of dairy in this. It would need a lot of modification, so I probably wouldn't recommend this if you're dairy-free, even knowing that you can get a mod, just because there's a lot of dairy components already in here. Again, very sad I could not have the tostada with the lobster.
The photos look good.
But I guess that's a good pro tip to always double check whenever you come, because ingredients can change, a fryer could go down.
And I'm glad they said that to us.
Yeah,
hey, fryer's down.
Experience you might have might be different from our experience. So always double check, because things can change, and we've seen that happen before. So I'm glad they at least said it wasn't a safe option if you're gluten-free. So I'm gonna try all of the components. It's not bad. I like the flavor of it.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
the steak is a little under in terms of the cook.
Yeah, precisely.
That I would prefer. It's a little leaning towards going towards medium rare blue, but it's not bad. I actually really like the cactus, the nopale salad.
And we have a cat named Cactus.
We do. We tried the cheese. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really good.
I would say it's not a bad option, although for the price point.
Oh, you said it was what, $10?
No, $10.
It's like
this is
$7.
a tiny portion. Yeah, I was like, this is tiny for what we're losing napkins. A tiny portion for what we got. Flavors are nice. I would say the pork belly I got was much better than this.
It looked
and a better value, but I'm glad this is here. I'm glad there's a gluten-free option. Mexico is always usually very good in terms of safety and options there. And again, they let us know that there was an issue with the fryer, and also they marked down on the menu, or the receipt, our allergies, which is good.
Awesome. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I agree with Sarah though. Not perfect, but good.
Not bad.
For the price, so.
Price point, no.
All right, so really quickly, normally we wouldn't get footage of other people like this, but that is the artist that was working on his artwork. It's done. Very, very, very cool. All right, so I think what's there, booth, kiosk or booth number 3, correct? 3. And it is at the Canada Pavilion. Do you know the name of this one off the top of your head?
No.
We'll put a caption down.
No, that's not the right one. I never remember.
We will put a caption
Gourmet
down.
Landscapes, that's what it is.
Gourmet Landscapes, because the landscape is very gourmet, everyone. But we only got one thing at this booth, correct?
The landscape of the trash cans.
Yeah, so
not
everyone,
a festival until you're eating at the trash can.
Yeah, we are eating at the trash can due to not a lot of room here. But yeah, as everyone knows, especially if you've come, unless you've eaten off of a trash can, you have not done an Epcot Festival correctly. So Sarah, what is this? The risotto.
A wild mushroom risotto. I feel bad. There's shadow coming in for me. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
So it's a wild mushroom risotto. It is gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegan as is. It does not require modifications.
Okay.
And Brandon does not like risotto.
Not
and
at all.
He doesn't love mushrooms. So this is probably going to be as good as it was last year for
That's
him.
going to be my tiny little bite right there. And then Sarah's going to have the rest. Because Sarah loves risotto and what, tolerates mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got this. We didn't get the beets and we didn't get the bone marrow this year. So we didn't get all the things we did like. No. This is a very umami booth.
Oh, gosh.
So if you don't like
There's a very good flavor to it. I can't stand the texture. Cannot stand the texture. But you guys, if you follow the channel, you know that. Don't like rice, risotto, all that stuff. But I try to bite for you. But no, I think Sarah's going to like this much better. There is a really good flavor to it. And Sarah's turn.
Okay, so it's my turn for the risotto. I feel like we said last year we called this the umami booth because it was like all the like earthy kind of flavors.
Oh.
Brandon loves the song.
Edmund
The
Fitzgerald.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yep. This is by Gordon Lightfoot. Didn't he recently pass away,
I
sadly?
think he did.
Yeah, everyone.
Let's pour
one out.
Pour one Merlot out.
Yeah, pour. In fact, Sarah, have that
I'll
first.
try this. So I did get a Merlot, which is not Canadian. It is a Merlot from Sonoma County, which if you follow our channel, you know that we were just in Sonoma County for Sonoma. We went to wine country in November, and we had a whole conversation with one of the sommelier folks about Merlot and how it has fallen out of fashion.
Everyone,
I don't know why.
Go watch those videos, please. And?
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either.
Okay.
I guess that means it's just kind of a mid.
Kind of like my the first thing I had here, that pork sandwich thingy.
Yeah, what you should do is you should just go to a restaurant and get a glass of wine, probably. But if you like Merlot, it's not bad.
Wiser words were never spoken.
I know. I was going to say, I think it was $18 for the 9-ounce pour we got, which was like this much compared to
let me get footage of this.
Tiny wee thing of wine. But it's not bad. If you like a red wine, it's not terrible. It's not super sweet. It's not overly dry. It's kind of in the middle.
And the risotto.
I love the flavor of it.
What would Gordon Ramsay say about this risotto?
He would not be happy with this risotto because it's not cooked properly.
Oh,
so
Gordon Ramsay, come to
he would definitely say no because it is a little on the crunchy side, dare I say.
Okay.
So the risotto is definitely not properly cooked. But I love the flavor. The red wine reduction in it is really nice.
There's a flavor that
And there's a vegan cheese on it this year. So
okay,
that
so this
I love.
is, for our humble viewers, gluten-free and dairy-free.
And vegan.
And vegan. It's
I would
everything.
say if you are interested in the beets, those can be made both dairy-free and vegan with 2 different modifications. The bone marrow is already dairy-free and can be made gluten-free with removal of the bread. If you want to see our reactions to those last year, we'll put maybe a little bit of video clips from last year's reaction because we were not fans of either of those dishes.
Oh, no.
So the risotto is good.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
Cool.
I will finish it all. And it was good.
And we'll move on.
I don't know if it was worth the longest line we waited in the whole festival so far.
It has been the longest line.
But I like the risotto. The flavors are great. So
awesome.
if you like risotto, this could be a good option.
Awesome. All right, everyone, every art kiosk or booth here is absolutely amazing. But so far, I think this is our favorite, just so far. But
because Dave Perillo, my favorite Disney artist, is here.
Gummy bears, everyone.
Oh my gosh, gummy bears.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears, courageous and daring. They take pride in sharing, along with their secret of gummy berry juice. The legend is growing. They take pride in knowing, marching along as their song fills the air. Gummy bears, when a friend's in danger, they'll be
We are coming back for the print.
We're coming back.
There's a canvas, but then also like a print.
Yeah,
too.
we prefer overall canvas. I think on this one, we actually prefer the print. They're both amazing. But we are coming back again. We're not going to grab our stuff, the artwork we're going to get today. We're going to grab it next time, but we're taking our photos and our notes of the stuff that we really like. And also, really quick,
Tiki Birds. Amazing Haunted Mansion.
Amazing Haunted Mansion. If anyone has $400, my PayPal, amazing. Again, everything here is amazing, but we did want to highlight this, especially because you rarely see the gummy bears. And Sarah and I, we love Disney's Adventures of the Gummy Bears. And like that, you guys think we're done. But if you look at the runtime down below, you'll see we're not done. Sarah, what's going on?
Well, in the first time ever in our vlogging series at festivals, we've called an audible and we have decided we're going to come back and film some more.
In a few days.
Yeah, in a few days.
Yep.
Why is that, Brandon?
A lot of people, you've heard it from us before. You've heard it from your friends, family, loved ones. You've heard it from other vloggers. Not as famous as we are, of course. I'm kidding. That's a joke. No. But you've heard it from a lot of people, and people always say, oh, Disney's jammed today. You know, that kind of thing.
It's really jammed today.
But today it is truly, truly jammed. Just as one quick example, we didn't get footage, but Sarah, take it away about the Japan Pavilion. Or kiosk.
Yeah, we were going to go get the gluten-free version of the sushi donut, which we have heard lots of requests about.
A lot.
And the line was almost to the America Adventure Pavilion, and we said, yeah, we're going to skip that today.
Yeah, it felt like I was having flashbacks to the candlelight processional, everybody.
Oh, yeah, well, we waited in line.
It was a legendary line. Legendary.
Well, and we waited in line for several of the booths that we went to today for like 20 minutes or so, 20 to 30 minutes. So I think Canada was really rough.
Yeah, the 3 booths we got in today, again, this is going to be one video, so we're going to cut this short in a second, but the 3 booths we got in took an hour and a half.
Yeah, we've been here for 3 hours, so...
And we only got 3 booths. Yeah, it is really crowded. And again, we know that as we're filming this, it's a gorgeous day out here in Florida.
And it's been raining here like for 2 weeks straight, so...
Gorgeous day.
You can see why people be here.
It's Saturday. Understand that. Yes. But if we even got 2 more booths today, we'd probably be here another 2-3 hours.
Yeah, so we want to make sure that we cover as much as possible for you all, and have fun, pleasant experiences.
Yeah, so with that, no hashtag debrief right now. That's coming up.
No, you see
but
more.
Yeah, you will see us. Well, for us, it'll be a few days. For you, it'll be a few seconds. Are you ready?
Yep,
we'll see you in a second.
Just like that.
Oh, just like that. Sarah froze up on us, everyone. So we don't know if we're in the exact same areas. We know there's other amazing vloggers out there that do the whoop, whoop, which we didn't do the whoop on the way out. We screwed that up, and we didn't do the little hand clap thing to transition. But here we are. We're back as promised, and it's a lot hotter today.
Yeah, what a difference a few days makes. It was like 52 degrees here when we came the last time, and now it's like 83.
83. So, ready to go in and continue? No briefing. Hashtag brief, because we've already briefed. You ready?
Yeah, I think you will see some more highlights, and yeah, I think we're trying to get just as many booths as we can in.
All right, in we go. All right, we're here at the Morocco Pavilion in the Morocco booth. What's this booth called?
This is called Tangierine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina.
Does everyone remember Tangerine Dreams? But we actually got a seat inside, which I don't know, maybe happened once before.
Which is like very rare. Nice
very
little
rare.
booth. And
so we got, what did I get first, Sarah?
well, we both got 2 gluten-free and dairy-free dishes. These have been at the festivals for the past several festivals, so good solid standard option. You got lamb kebabs, and I got chicken.
And gluten and dairy
they're gluten-free
and good for my allergies as well. So I'm just going to take a bite of the lamb kebab.
And it comes with like a carrot slaw. We're both starving. And we like this last time.
There it is.
Ooh.
It's so spicy. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. I love it. Really good. Very spicy.
A little bit on the back end.
A little bit on the back end, everyone.
On the back end.
But very spicy. I love it. But let's let Sarah dig into hers.
Well, do you want to try the cider plate first? We had a cider plate to split, and since I'm having chicken,
which I can't
we'll have Brandon try the cider plate.
All right, so we're going to have a sip of each. And which one's this?
Good question. You'll find out when you try it. I can't remember which direction it went to, so there's a pear hard cider, which I think is the clear one, a strawberry lime, and a blueberry lavender.
Pretty good.
What does it taste like?
Like hard cider.
Okay.
It tastes good, though.
Well, he said top to bottom, so I'm going to say that was the blueberry lavender.
Okay, it was good. I'm going to have a sip of the next one.
From Teal Farms, which is local here in Plant City. The Blake's is from Michigan, and that's a good gluten-free go-to. We usually like those.
This one takes 2...
it's probably the lime. It's a Swedish.
I like the first one better so far.
It's a Swedish hard cider, and they've had it at quite a few.
Last but not least,
The pear. That's probably going to be the favorite, I feel like.
Yeah. You can taste the pear. Very peary. Hashtag peary. Very good. I want Sarah to dig into her chicken kebab. My lamb kebab, which Sarah's probably going to have a bite too.
He's probably going to want 3 of them.
I already want more of them. Delicious. Let's cut around to some.
All right, so we're going to do the cider with me first because we're going to split it up creatively because I do have chicken, so we don't want a chicken brand in. So we'll end up using one of the cups to split and put some of these in. But I'm going to try, I think I'm going to go this way because that one I think is going to be my favorite. Okay, so this I think is the Keel Farms Blueberry Lavender Hard Cider.
It was good. Not my favorite, but
I'm
it was
a little
good.
dubious of anything with lavender in it, but we'll try it. It's definitely blueberry. I don't really... I'm trying to see if I can taste any lavender in there. It tastes just like blueberry to me. Yeah, I would say okay. It's a little on the sweet side.
All right. Does everyone remember Blueberry, the cereal?
Yeah, I was going to say Willy Wonka where she turns into a blueberry. You're turning violet. I would say that is okay. I wouldn't probably get that or on the regular, but it's fun to try in a flight. And that's one of the things I like about flights is you get to try some stuff. See what you like, see what you don't like, get something different you wouldn't normally get. So this is going to be the strawberry lime. I can already smell it's the strawberry lime. Yeah, I've had this one before.
Okay.
I would say if you like strawberry, good option to get. It's a little too sweet for me, but it's really refreshing, especially on a hot day. I would say this is probably the most refreshing one so far. And then, of course, the
last and
Lakes
certainly not least,
hard cider. This is the pear.
It's the best one.
A little dry, nice and tart. That one's the winner. If you don't want a super sweet cider, this is the one to go with. But again, if you want to try some different things, this could be a great option.
Awesome. And Sarah's, what, chicken kebab?
And I got the chicken kebab. So we both have the same kind of carrot chickpea slaw, which is nice because Brandon can't usually get a lot of kind of like slaw things, but there's no cabbage in it. Mine came on a skewer, Brandon's didn't, so mileage may vary on that. And it's always difficult to eat when it's on a skewer, but looks good. It was great last year.
Yeah. My lamb is delicious. It's good.
The chicken is, dare I say, moist, but it is. It's not overly dry. It's super flavorful. I love the aioli on top. Try the slaw again. Got a little bit of vinegar in there. A little bit of acid with the fattiness of the chicken. It's good. In terms of gluten-free, dairy-free options, you can't go wrong with this.
No, solid booth.
You're going to have a good set of options plus some alcohol if you come to this booth. So, very good.
Let's enjoy. All right, so we are recording now, and we are both.
We're coming in hot.
We are
literally
coming
and figuratively.
Yeah. So, but the Japan Pavilion booth, Goshiki, something like that.
It is.
Has been amazing so far.
Yeah, it was so. Yeah, Goshiki. We ended up. Well, we did actually check the ingredients binder, so the cast members. So because this is a third-party owned booth. They don't have them listed on the allergy menu that Disney has, but you can actually ask here to look at the ingredients finder, which is what we did. We tried to get Brandon the steam bun, but there's darn fish in there, so that was a no. But I ended up getting the sushi donut, which is gluten-free and dairy-free if you just omit the eel sauce. The eel sauce does contain regular wheat-filled soy sauce. Also, pro tip, if you're like me,
what do we got?
bring your own little gluten-free packets of soy sauce.
Let me see if I can't really focus on it. I'm sorry.
When you come.
All right.
So that's what I did. And then it does have 2 other sauces. Those sauces are okay. One's a wasabi. The other, I think, is sriracha. So I guess I'll dig in there. And then also, we cannot wait to show you the cutest things we got at the festival. Yeah, little sakes. And they made not
Sarah's
only...
already taken hers
Yeah,
out.
they personalized them with our names, but then also put fun stuff in there that me.
And that is
The
Sarah.
cast member was awesome. She was like, oh.
Did you get her name or not?
I did not get her name. But
She was amazing.
So awesome. And she was like, oh, I'm going to do some fun drawings.
They always are in the Japan Pavilion.
They were so
they
nice.
are everywhere.
But what a great souvenir.
Yep.
Right, let's try this. I've been most excited about this thing for the festival.
So this is gluten-free, dairy-free or not? Okay.
If you love sushi, you can't go wrong with this. Good solid option. I love the wasabi mayonnaise. Those two are both pretty spicy. Let me try some salmon in here. Got some ginger in here. Again, you can bring your own soy sauce with you if you're gluten-free. It's my favorite pro tip. Good sized portion and super fresh. Like the seafood is hot. It blazes out right now.
They just went and caught it right now in front of us.
So it tastes very fresh. You've got tuna, salmon, and some shrimp. Cucumber, some sesame seeds, and then of course the pickled ginger. I love this. This is today.
Looks great, yeah.
I would say today so far, both booths are excellent. I actually think we're hitting the highlights today. Although
like
the pork we had
right?
on our first trip was pretty darn good.
Which one?
The pork that I had with the raclette cheese on it.
Yep.
That was really good. But we also got these souvenir sake boxes. So these are a little on the pricey side, but you can get them customized with whatever you want, whether it's your name like we did or
I'm sorry,
phrase.
everyone. It's not focusing. Here, let me back
You
out.
can be rolling there. But this is sort of traditionally how you would drink sake. You would drink it in like a wooden box. Last year I think they did that. This year they're giving you like a little side of sake. But what a fun little touch.
I think
we're
it's
actually going to
awesome.
set these up at home.
Oh, these will be set up at
I was
home,
like,
yeah.
I really want these. And Brandon's like, I don't know if we need to get them. And then he saw them.
I
and
saw
he's
them,
like,
yeah.
we need them. So this is super cute. I'll try the sake. Nice, refreshing sake. If you've never had it before, it's something to give a try for. Plus,
the box is
get an
awesome.
Box. So
I'm sure there's an official name for that box that we don't know, but if you're Japanese or know Japanese, please leave a comment.
I really like that. And even like when we took it up to get it filled, the customer was like, "Oh, hi Sarah, hi Brandon."
Yeah, so
they could read our name.
So
that was really
does
cool.
say Sarah, and this does say Brandon.
Yeah. So.
And we will go to Japan one day.
So I want to go.
We will.
To Japan
We'll go to Japan
badly.
one day. We will.
But yeah, super solid, delicious.
Awesome. All right, so it is my turn. All I could get here is a sake. But really quick, everyone. Does everyone remember back when Epcot, excuse me, had the not hidden, but very not well-known hidden sake bar in the Japan Pavilion here? I think they might still have it. But
It's in Mitsukoshi. I don't think they have it anymore. Or if they do, it's modified.
Because it used to be in the back left of the store, but really tucked away back there. Anyway, I'm gonna try mine. And is this a specific kind of sake?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
We'll put a caption.
Sorry, I failed.
No, we'll put a caption in. And of course, my amazing box too.
I know, they're so cute.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Not the best sake, but not the worst. I like it.
Intergalactic planetary. Sorry, everyone remember the Beastie Boys. Anyway, it's good. It's not the best sake I've ever had, but really good. Worth the price alone for the genuine collectible, which will have your name on it.
Yeah,
so very cool. Yeah. So really quick, we were at the Germany Pavilion, and we just went to the Germany booth. Sarah got some food. I can't have it. We'll get back to that. But really, really quickly, we just wanted to insert this. There are two turtles, and we got some footage of it, so Sarah will probably insert some footage over this. We did not see them. A cast member came up who's right over there, but she's further away now. I did not get her name. Yeah, he's coming in close. Amazing cast member. She came by. She's custodian out here. My dream job, everyone. I retire part-time. Disney, let me wear the little white outfit and just sweep up trash. I will gladly do it. But no, she pointed out some turtles to us, and there is one right over here next to us. and just awesome. Just want to shout out to a cast member who we did not get her name, and we're sorry. But anyway, she was amazing. All Disney cast members are amazing. But yeah, turtle over here.
It's not a festival until we're hot, sweaty messes. So
Yeah,
this feels right now.
About 10 minutes after getting here, we became hot, sweaty messes.
I know. We were both saying how we were like, oh, it was so cold last time. I'm like, can we have the cold back? Because that was so much nicer than the temperature right now.
But Sarah,
we went to the Pastoral Palate.
Yes, Pastoral Palate, I believe.
And
Alle.
I got the short rib, which is gluten-free as is. It does contain dairy in both the parsnip puree and the broccolini. So I suppose you could modify it just with the short rib, but probably not worth it at that point if you can't have dairy. So we're going to give this a try.
And this will be Sarah's dairy for the day, pretty much.
Yeah. I might get the key lime dessert.
Oh, okay.
Short rib is good.
Yeah, it looks good to me. Gosh, it looks good.
Surprisingly tender. Pretty flavorful. I like the sauce on it. The parsnip adds a little bit of sweetness to it. I'm going to try the broccolini. I feel like this isn't going to be overly seasoned, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, not really.
Mashed potatoes any good?
Man, they're parsnip puree. It's good.
Oh.
A little sweet on it. Good sized portion, I would say overall. My favorite dish in the world? No. But very solid dish for the festival. So I would recommend it if you're gluten-free and looking for a gluten-free as-is option. This could be a really good one. So
awesome. Yeah,
of the 3 dishes so far today, it's my least favorite, but still very solid.
Fair. Okay.
All right, last booth.
Last booth.
Ending it on a sweet note.
Does everyone remember John Wilkes' booth? Okay, continuing on.
Okay, well, we're at our last booth, which is the Deconstructed dish, and both of the items can be made gluten-free with modifications.
Awesome.
So I got the key lime pie. The only modification is to remove the little graham cracker cake. It does contain dairy. It can't be modified on that one. So just know that. Brandon's is the Deconstructed BLT, and that can be made gluten-free by omitting the little bread in the middle.
Maria, I see it right there.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is not gluten-free, what we're showing.
Yeah, but it
very
can
easy.
be made
What about dairy-free?
That is a good question. I forgot to ask about that. I will
That's
find
okay.
out.
No, that's fair.
So I'm going to give mine a try. It's very
Let's go back
hot
to Sarah.
right
It is burning.
Burning hot.
Yep.
I liked this mousse last year. I like it this year. Nice punch of key lime. Little meringues. This was the weirdest part last year.
Yes, it was.
What is
I had
this?
some of it last year, didn't I? I think
you did. You were like, no.
I almost
It's like
almost
a
spat it out.
jelly kind of lemon lime thing. So we're going to try it.
Oh, gosh.
It's key lime. I like the flavor. The texture's weird. It's almost like they took gelatin and put it in there. Listen, I love the inventiveness. I love the presentation. It's a stunner to photo. The flavor profile is great. It's just a little bit of a weird texture. That's all. But the raspberry's nice. Yeah, I would say if you want a gluten-free dessert, this is a good option for you for the festival.
Awesome.
Something that's not just like ice cream or something like that. Because we do have, I think, pretty limited options at this festival. But flavor, 10 out of 10. Texture, I'm going to go 7.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so again, as Sarah said, Deconstructed dish. And that was our kiosk or booth we were at. And I got, what did I get? The pork belly.
Yep. We had this last year, and I think we both liked it. Yeah. I miss it. There was a poached egg on it last year, and I'm a little sad that it's not on this version.
So good. Hashtag, there it is, number 2 of the festival. And what else did I get here?
It's like an onion bread pudding.
Onion, and this is
like
not gluten-free.
No, this is the thing you'd have to remove.
So you remove this, and you're good to go if you're gluten-free.
Yeah.
It's good. Hold on. You can take, the onion is strong.
And then there's like a tomato kind of like chutney jam on top.
Let's have some of that. The onion is strong in this one. Really good. Either this or the Morocco will end up being my favorite of the festival. But
Spoiler.
we'll see in the debrief. But Look at that, everyone. How did that happen? I don't know.
Oh, I got napkins.
But very good. I love it. Let me have one more bite on camera. Let's make sure I wasn't lying. Really good. Really good. And like that, we're done.
We're done. We came, we saw, we ate a lot of food.
2 days. 2 days, twice around the world. It is, I know. We're lucky. We're privileged to live here. It's still hot. Okay, it is still hot.
We've had like the extremes of temperatures in the last few days, so our bodies don't know what to do. Not
at all. So Sarah, let's talk.
Okay, well, overall, what did you think of the festival? I'm putting it back to you.
I thought the food was pretty good. The last booth we went to, which you guys saw, was delicious. I liked the artwork a lot, which we didn't highlight a lot of the artwork. We're trying to be respectful of IP, copyright, trademark, all that stuff, but also it's come out and see it yourself and buy it. Very cool stuff.
I know we were looking at a print the other day and we went back and we were like, oh, it's already gone. So
yeah,
people are buying. That's awesome. Supporting artists.
Yeah, if you see something you want, get it, because we actually intended to get something today and it was vamoose, or whatever the word is. So it was gone.
Yeah, but overall, I think one thing to know about is this festival in particular has a little bit less food booths than some of the others like Flower and Garden or Food and Wine, where it's all about the food. So just know that, keep that in mind. But there's so much stuff to do here, and there are so many other options for food, including the booth, not just the booths, but the restaurants.
Oh gosh,
you can get food there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if it's not your comfort zone.
And favorite booths.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And so what you really want to know is what were the best options that we got over the last couple of days, and what were your top three?
The final one you saw, number one, deconstructed dish, the pork belly. Pork belly?
Yeah, deconstructed BLT.
Yep. And then I really liked Morocco after that, the kebab. And then from day one, which in this video is the same day, the Mexico Pavilion. What was that?
Oh yeah, the carne asada.
Yeah, third favorite. Top three. Sarah?
Well, mine has to be that sushi donut. So good. So glad we went there. The sake customized little boxes was a bonus.
Amazing. Okay, so that was my favorite
that was my
individual thing of the festival, the boxes.
Yeah, that was so cool. So the sushi donut, then I would say probably that pork belly from our first day that had the raclette cheese on it, that was modified gluten-free. Oh, chef's kiss. That was really good. And then, of course, I think the other one would be the chicken kebabs for me. Yeah. They're a standard, and they're super delicious. Awesome. So, yeah, those were, I think, my top three. Awesome.
And Sarah, least favorite?
Well,
just one.
I think it has to be, it's a bummer because it's gluten-free and dairy-free marked on the allergy menus, but it might be the mushroom risotto from Canada. And that's just because the risotto was not well cooked at all. And while I love umami flavors, there were so many mushrooms in there. I like mushroom flavor, but the texture of the mushrooms was not my favorite. Okay. So it was just too many mushrooms.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And mine was the sandwich from the first day. What was that?
Oh, yeah, that was at the...
It was just bread and meat, and it was very cheap.
Yeah, I was trying to think what booth that was at.
And what was it, Sarah?
It was from the
we looked it
Craftsman Courtyard.
There
it was the grilled marinated skirt steak, and I think the reason you didn't like it was because there was no fondue on it.
Yeah, so, but, yeah.
Now, overall, I would say all of the food options were pretty decent. Yep. There are more things than what are on the allergy menu. Just make sure to ask, radio a chef. I would definitely recommend anytime radioing a chef, especially if you aren't sure, things can change over time.
And with that, we are going to get out of here, but if you have any questions or comments, we're probably going to come back but not vlog it.
Yeah, this is sort of our main vlog. We're going to post things on our Instagram account and Facebook. If we do come back, there were a few things we didn't get that can be modified, so if we do get those, we'll post them there.
Yeah, and don't forget, please go to our World Wide Web website. Seriously, it's in the below, but Sarah started it 15 years ago because we've been doing this since 2009.
Oh boy.
But yeah, we will be posting any updates or additional stuff or just photos if you want.
Yeah, and you can ask any questions you have.
So our page, Facebook page, and our Instagram. So I think with that, thank you as always to our incredible patrons on Patreon. You guys continue to be awesome, and we love the live streams we do with you guys. So if you haven't joined Patreon yet, join now. And our potato holders are amazing. Our subscribers are amazing. You're all amazing.
Yeah, and with that, see you again with another video.
That is it. Bye.